So today is going to be quite a quick session. Obviously, what we've been going through, we're showing you Collaborate. Sorry, it's just taking a minute to pop up there. Can you actually see my screen? Has it changed for you? It hasn't? No. It's still loading.
It's
okay.
trying to load now. Yeah.
That's okay. I'll just give it a minute. So what we've been doing across the last couple of weeks is showing you how to use Collaborate, Engage, and there's another area called Applause where people put information in it, and this is an area with feeds. It's just to bring it all together and put it into a way that you can keep yourself up to date. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about customization as well today. I don't want to lose you all, but what happens when you log into your Evo for the first time, you'll notice that it's very plain looking, and we have got lots of different things happening on our screens, and that's because we've come in and customized it. And when you go through the experience, and Steve's going to explain a little bit later how you can book a consultant, they're going to go through how to do some of this customization with you. So I'm going to go through just a little bit first on what's standard and how you get around the system standard, and then I'll show you how you can bring it together on one screen. So the first area I'm going to go to is this little area up here, which we are all used to, our access button. Well, you notice it's actually got a little red dot on it. And the very first thing I do every morning in my real Evo is I come in and I look for that red dot, because that's telling me someone has either assigned a task for me to do, or there's something new that has actually come through Engage or Collaborate or Applause for me. So I come in here and I come down and I click on feeds. And what it has done when it finally refreshes, sorry, it's a bit slow with my sharing today, it will say what's happening. So I've got a new task that's been assigned to me, so I can view the task from here. But what is nice about it, if someone shared a document, I can view the document from here. I can open it at the site level, the folder level, or the document level. There's lots of different ways you can get in. And then it comes down here and just tells me a little bit more about what's been happening. So the feed gives you that information there. So what's new, you can see it straight away that you've got something new by the little red dot. But as we go across, I'll just go into Engage just through the module. This is the feed for Engage, and it's basically just like any social media platform. The latest thing appears at the top. You can change, obviously, the sort order, and you can go through that at any time. If, for whatever reason, one of the team have put something in there and you think, oh, I don't want that being made public, it can be deleted. Okay, so that's just a question that's come up in some of our conversations behind the scenes, some of our chats. Yes, you can delete things. It's not there forever if you don't want it there. When you go across to Applause, Applause is where your colleagues can thank you for something you've done. Because I'm an administrator, I can actually see the types of behaviours that are set up. So someone can just do a thanks. You can add these, any type of behaviour you like at all. So what happens is someone can come in and see the feed. They can see that their own feed. So if someone's actually given you a thank you, a personal thank you, you can see that in there. And as you go across to Collaborate, with Collaborate, you also have an area called My Tasks. And this is where you can see what's been assigned to you. So as you can see, they're a little bit, they're in each section individually, but with customization, and this took me only 5 minutes to build, so they are very quick and easy to build. I built a dashboard so that every user that logs into the pilot program has this site and it's linked to their own experience. And what you can do is have all your activities here, your social media feed and your Applause. And I've got my tasks down here. So the first thing I actually do every day is I look for my red dot, and I also come in here and look for my latest activity. And again, you can click in them and it will take you through to the actual source document. From here as well, you can also share a post. So you don't need to go into Engage to share the post. You can do it from here. So let's have a look. Let's just quickly share something. It's Mother's Day on the weekend, very timely. So we'll click on a little link here. Oh, it's now stopped. Sorry, I should know not to do this when I'm sharing my screen. It takes up too much memory and it seems to lock it down. Sorry, so it's not going to share that. It'll pop up in a minute. But you can also come in and you can give a shout to a colleague from here as well. So this is how I find it. I find it easy to put all of my information onto the one dashboard and you can see it. But I also look for the red dot and you can go through each module and see them. Feeds will go through into the mobile app as well. So it's just a way of collecting all your information and making sure that you can see everything in one spot. So that was really all I wanted to show you today on Feeds. It is set up in the background. It's happening for you automatically, but you can do that one quick customization to make it easier for your employees.
I might just call out a couple of questions that have come through, if that's possible.
Yeah,
and I think this is an easy one. So mine is, Sue has mentioned that she does not have feed in her Evo, I'm presuming. I'm guessing that might be because I need to add the app, perhaps?
It's actually part of the setup. That's right. So when you go into your members, and sorry, I have click on members. I'll just show you very quickly. When you set your members up, there's some tabs in there, and this will only take a minute, so I'll just quickly show you.
I got you in the hop, sorry.
No, you're right. That's no problem.
I've seen a lot of this in the knowledge base as well, I think, Michelle, as well, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. There is a lot in the knowledge base. But over on, when you set up your users, you actually can customize what they can see. So over here, you've got the button feed. You can have that set up to, and sorry, for some reason my little things aren't working, but it can be no access, or it basically is blank, probably what's happened when you've had your member uploaded.
Yeah.
And that means it's not there. So if you like, I'm happy to reach out and turn that on for you.
Yeah, I was going to say we can get Teresa in touch. I think it was, I lost who it was asking, sorry, I think it was Sue, but we can get that person in touch with the desk.
That's no problem.
Kathy has asked if that we can export to Excel to review tasks. I'm not sure if that will export, will it?
It's a great question. I haven't tried to export my tasks before. I will find out and I will come back and we'll put it on the frequently asked questions.
Yeah, cool.
I'm loving these questions. This is great.
Yeah, this is very good. I haven't tried to export anything from there. Yep.
It can be good for large payroll teams too, right? Look, I'm just thinking out loud here.
Yes.
Yeah, where you're running multiple pays, all that sort of thing.